India. Omo share the nyina no. This is a corporate election. It's okay. Medium and yes, be no more nya dream wa ho. But the timing no nya right. Because I think the year being grofo ani. And yes, na grofo adua na say na person go participate awo rot na ya identify no. Na me can be me can say constitution we wo de ayi kra ye su kra be so be wi. Nti wo pre ho akọ not the same situation ni mo ayeden. Secondly, so no. You see the for your report. Almost say yeah, two parties near one. Cooking sika. Fa nobody election. Chrono sika. Yes, money laundering. Nobody finance presidential election over 100 million cities. No, at least once penny cry 100 million. Open so pre parliamentary no. Once penny cry 5 million. Hey, if it's the country say was SK naka. You go yen phone e kwa do. You be produce bibi. Ama yen growth we didi. This can you go find when akọ yen say ko election ko chicheska. Say na growth yen no. Na difference we mu ni MPP ni ndisi ne we hin. Wow. You be say ma emebu no adwuma. Nti yen seska na yen election e ko pre ye ko bie bibi. You say commander sugar factory no more no. We'll take it over and start producing something. You say produce bibi na kofunya bibi show mo. Young people yes ejuma ye.
No just another the fallout na
another beginning of the fallout. Me what let me too if you say Ernesto near EFL ba me 3 times. On mesra me. And you say be aye because of the different direction into no way in them. But idea no dey say me show mo kran na me say mo contest so me vote am because me vote dey me fama omo wi ayan for 30 years. And so me contest am me vote am. But yeah if the country no say an dey your main objective no say yen kosum bi nkrofo ani.
No more. Okay. 107.7 and was go so I would say in a few messages say wa high be kan bi na OFM Obuasi live on Facebook you streaming live ko have quite me was a number of them aba enche you be kan Nana Pobi Asumeni I say I'm listening to Oliver with keen interest. My regards to him and Nana Rasta Patohane Nana Rasta Nana Shady I'll go on Facebook to see what Nana Rasta okay you better Nana Shady and see after what's the Yamra Ghana's economy. Baby, what's CIA? From where you sit, who is saying?
You know, Siciano, the car, them borrowing in loans. There's not one single development project there. You pay your kruma, then your loan in Saka. Because you loan, you pay a loan. There's a baby and a boy hooker. This kind of no way. Be a baby, taxes need be a raising in Yano. There 2 things, well, 3 things. You reaffirm. Yeah, the be a year a buying my for. Not to do no, yeah, I could service interest that die alone. So you can't start to your loan, Nankasa. Interest in 1 year. 3 things. You reaffirm. You crack it my for. Not the account, you're service loans. So there's no way I'll share economy said the economy. There's going to be me see you be here cho. There's nothing actually say
hope ni hope
be wo. And so what can I be try adapa? What can I bet you what? What can I be the anya den bi.
So people say how did we get here? Then ye do baby ye 2 years in your work ye sika nyina enema me ansa pa ne dey.
Media obika say fix yourself na ya nankofo kana me fo aso pa Ghana fo na ya ma the ekodredu because it's kwase yes it's kwase anything na agregu and they say agro na no ne ye di atete yes be sin na then is ye my sister ese anything
e bia ye ni nyanti ye
ese anything oh into the more ye free youth na che say bi no mo sorry I mean first thing I me here and say me fee Ashama police station no first place I made by Obuasi no Obuasi youth akra o kwa kwan tantan 6 hours and sana we dru no de bia Obuasi youth and no organize omo ho ba ho aden de na Obuasi youth and na de bia omo ba Ashama ho lend you support. What did they make understand? He said, "Any bieno start if you Obuasi."
Yes.
One they make sure no. And say me ma ba Obuasi no. And say Obuasi for ni bio mo ni dia. And say me so me ba.
Na just say the Obuasi youth.
Na Obuasi no be yes.
They face the country.
Yes. That is Obuasi no set example. Emma the rest of the country. No Obuasi young people no more Obuasi no chere say the new Ghana na ye pese ye no Obuasi for ne be lead this new Ghana. Yes. What did they make sure na say? Na abrofo ne ba ye no na ye pese ye ni omo fight and so no colonize ye no. Ya Santua Edi Memenim said they will fight against Abrofon. See, I know Obuasi youth assuming that position.
Okay, yeah. Position name we between Yasa
and that organization and no Obuasi youth and no more that position. And say in the beginning of it, start to work baby say Obuasi dia and it can go anywhere in the country. And nothing a year no because yan who bibia you be done to say ye na nanom ni your parents na just say omusisi omoa no mo de call retirement na say na omuso munya bibi ni na just say wona say de bia kokosra na ope bibi mo omo yare kra na just say hwi ni say ye hu bibi no na ye ka no.
Okay nana wutie de osaje for Kenya na abasobodi of them more Obuasi youth say as I fix the country no Obuasi youth ati ase pa and no man moment to the Munyina, indeed, or Matia say, and then you says, I'll watch you to welcome us and we say mobilization, call and the support to the money in Nano. A certain and a shade, I will be thrown on a rasta. And I would dear Nimo would tell you that you've been listening to him. How do you feel?
Well, first of all, Messan so actually with you for now, Machia or Boise, any a dance mine. Na and never say me boss the but me say me tie the oka and I'm mesmerized because he done say na yen so no dey be obefrey bia no we will go on and support him and kofaba nana shady and me freedom fighters are more abrochi and Ghana nyina anything Ghana ba we took one be that yeah I went to South Africa. I went to Johannesburg and I went to Pretoria. And the places are making baby. Baby, come. And one on was the baby I make call Johannesburg and Pretoria. Listen and listen good. Obuasi for Muntian ye pa the country yes I no any Pretoria and Johannesburg no. Company ben was South Africa. And yeah, South Africa. The same AG now I was South Africa no. Okwa South Africa. Community a omo ehɔ no te sɛ Johannesburg no omo ntua light bill muntia ne omo ntua light bill o omo ntua water bill o enti me question ne sɛ ɛyɛ dan na AGA ɛwɔ South Africa na ne communities a omo wɔ mu no omo nya sa favor we omo ntua light bill omo ntua water bill o papa di sister years a yɛtua ne ka yei oba bi kɔwo na sɛ sabi oni ekunu a aban no ɛna sɛ AGA no amenyu su ɛhyɛ no na yɛ dan ana ɔba boase de ayɛ de yɛgyimi yɛ saa Aden, Bonnie Penny, the AG, you know. No, being Cassa, a South African government, you know, and I want to 2 million because AG, you know, a private company, shareholders, and your mom do music, no more, I say, on bed, on being your mom faso, or when you are buying a sign contract, or so much or much taxes, or much more obligations in our own way, and he said, I'm a for Ninya, and you're buying and it's a car when you freeze our company or putting into good use and amount for no air benefit. Do you blame the company or in this case you have to blame your government? Now the government is part. Let me blame it government, but me didn't kind of AG or no first. Ulmarco say you're sorry what AG for this one. Minimum say AG is our contract here okay. Or money are buying and answer or wasn't paying for no. Our contract be I was almost share a Obuasi. Enti whether say omone government bio omone hwan yo ye ne mfa ye ho omono mudidi ya asase ne so enti ya omono se ye bo omachi ye bo omachi no say na mean say ade ye ne aban ne ye no onye ma citizens na ho ana aban AG no be dey e be sori wa aban ne so okay mesan so me da say e almost civic responsibility few messages o ma me mfa be so the organism me ma example where you NDC for reach out to face the country say compensate young joining from demonstration.
na ya dwen ho na ya say okay so mo pese ya join mo dia de penny yan new constitution into no mo go press conference nka say new constitution ye fo aso ene ne yepe negotiation o mo say na mo ne wan na mo ma yen say yan new constitution mo fi aban no o share new investor bia e ma yen Ghana for ye demands ni de yepe wo baby am betu gold ni Obuasi de yepe ni umpa na ekọ yetimi ye eno man ye
take it or leave it.
Yet me ma wo me iska no na ye kromofo ni hia
masa
the one na ye ma no priority e wo kronim.
Okay,
What's the mechanism in the sad process no na shedi describe no sad negotiation na ye na de bia no ye ma omo ba no more na just ye no mom e di hia no no must change.
okay. Yuri Asante, OFM, if he has a honorable regard, I say, Ghana tell Oliver, I really agree with his concern, concerning the change of some parts of the constitution. It will do, so we do changes in the constitution, then we remain in this concept parties, so that kingdom come. Okay, you read the other. Was opening the birthday, Ghana has say. Na birthday no and same way free mobile. Birthday no and you say cake the APM. Opinion make can one say me, the majority leader of Ghana's parliament. Honorable say chairman above. You was in the birthday. Birthday the cake I will try no. Na cake no, levy. Na ehun sem bebre na ba before say ebeba birthday ni cake ni we ni nyina no as we speak levy Ghana parliament agiatum we Ghana ni your take on that levy.
You know we pay no you say Ghana parliament agi levy na to ebinum frame fi abrochi mo na yenua ne mo amano ne nanka de esi wa Ghana ne kom madwe mo ho ahwe mo nko mo ho no a che se mo taye chi mo no se dudu an so mo ba mu obu mo se Ghana no wo ye den kra nyi na me hwedi na mo se 11 no ye ban implementing first May
next month
na implementation of 11 no be start
workers day
na Rollins kra no ye sojani so the VAT ever 100,000 people to see krom Accra 500,000 Kumasi. In the Ghana for a tihoket. Me no first May no. Next Tatia Nante.
Obenante.
Oh menante.
Ongwa.
Minkwa menante.
Obenante wine.
Baby me be asem wa Accra.
First May be 2 bia.
Baby first May be 2 bia no menante. Na say you bet na krom ha. Mo de 11 no. E de wia yen dia. Ghana for
11 om de be wia.
Om de be wia. Ha. Ma me chiro we. The tax no. Tax bia won in logic. Okay. Say we ye juma. Na we nya ho kakra. Aban me tax o profit. O we ye juma. Na wo boka. Aban tax o. Profit na tax. 11 no profit be na tax.
Okay.
And tax profit. Okay. Now, so me sika edame momo account mo aye me wallet mo. Na ban say me say be shem. Unante 1 minute bia me say be share wallet mo yi bibia. Enye kronobo.
Say usika wo momom.
Usika wo wallet mo.
Wallet so.
Na te say
be dijuma.
You guys me nante me yi fi me right pocket. I come me left pocket. Now by so you feel right you wallet feel right pocket or share left pocket that may you can be enya kronobo
11 is an eche
11 no that's exactly the area because momo account no your wallet a electronic wallet what you say movie sikana abanzi me yibi wallet no kana what you say aboso teo say movie sikana movie ni kakra abanzi me yibi. Now it means tax because sometimes they start from 1,000. You say you pay 10 in good them ha. You more back 1,000. You can say kojo transfer come kofi. Abani be yibi. It means ko one na maskani nyinasa. Skana be sound. Unya hwi o. Na say we dey makofi ni ma ya na we dey amawe around na ba ni 1000 nyina ma nyina ase enye kronobo
technical road
sika engro enye fa nye bibi sika ye capital e betimi ye bibi aban na kama onhwe se bi onhwe ye na ye betimi di sika bi jaja kakra ye bibi no aban ne se movie sika na ma yi bi efim na enye kronobo. Now one of the things I make can say you see a movie na aban timi yi bi a and the bank account that why aban timi ni sa shemu yi bi because there's no difference. Because what's the justification? Says can the movie or be? Let's say that also to me yibi. What did the American say? So let's and this Supreme Court the interest in. I say what you say the Supreme Court. Because it doesn't make any sense. So Jeopardy that won't be make me a fan. Kwa. Kronobo. And from say you wine. Now I have excuse a moment say and I hear the basic Ghana wine. Only me know to kroma. Oh yeah, no buy yen. Then I'm catch yen. Yeti hama Dubai ye desert. Kushi Dubai. I want to say you pin for fly ko. Some 1 year. This I no. I see you saying. Almost all young quantum wo Dubai ni tax mpo. Aden. Oh you no ye hwe kromofo. Ye dey buy almost oh Ghana be ye crab hwe. Oh dey mon trust you get. Femu. Pay for mo dey enim no. Over 500 million. Nipa ba kwa kan made. Is Ghana say na yesi kono. E be say dia Mobutu sese ko di e Congo no. Edurumre bi no na ebo oman ni busia. We dey da be kan wo siri o. Hwe. E be do ba bi. E be say private citizens. Be come ho abom.
Abo oman ni busia. Omo ye no sese na nanka ye Japan no. Nanka Japan deal no mo ye no. Omo de resources ni nyina e hye nkofo bi insem. Se tambia ye betu mineral okroma no. Ye be ma nkofo group of people no mo aban mu no sika no sa na be ye aban says see baby ya ba bedu no ye nyina gitum se the rate at which aye bobosian e wo soro na amai aye omo mu rate e kra rate b minus ni ade nti sisi ase ne ya ba bedu ye mpese e be bobosian bio ye mpese e be bobosian the only option left and say ye betua to na ye de aboa aban so say on pese obekọ IMF or say nya homegrown policies e betumi e de free because of COVID aba because say Russia and Ukraine kun asa explanation aban de abai ento wasum unjintum is it not tangible enough say e be warrant say ye betua yi levy
oh obi ma explanation no wan hwehwe mu a obedi hia 30 years zene ye di hia be sine Rose Minister call parliament then go kan o say 11 ni de yenya yesa kazika na yer ko bobosia enyama na messi o o say 11 no yesa kan ne
yer ko
ekula bobosia so o kacho said the person ye jai busia ne bona ono de oje usika ne mo de sare ko mo bobosia no no eni hwe nukre wo de okanimu ana. But one of the problems, the worst problem, they say, the more introduces our taxes, tax be on my introduce be around the Kobobusion. It means that anything for country say you buy, you be use our tax, no more to me. Because they record committee as collateral for 20 years or how many years. Into Obi Obebiano, what do you mean you tax, no?
Your hands are tied.
The way you are increasing, no? Is that the way your communication service tax, no? What do you say? MPP introducing. For introducing communication service tax. The first thing they did is they increased it. So that's the same problem. Every new tax be a ban. And you more.
Now you see ye all graduate unemployment association Aban said through this e-levy the youth start eba ye be ma capital e dia ma mebro mo wiesi opon mo nya dwuma ye am the best start. And to assume is unemployment is what you.
Oh, one share obi one be when you be the how be book kwasia or no the how na na basis you. Because about chain say oh no say common deal. Inti no we dey say wa wo sika na da ho no for me na me fan to aduane ma. Okay?
What I say come do na wa
usika na mama me ana kokoto aduane abrɛw na first one odi amano na osi wa ko create YEA one na era odim They be an iron and penny for Casa, was a baby 1 million jobs. Now 1 million, 1 million magic number be a debut, 1 million, 1 million is what was 1 million youth employment. I don't know, they be a 1 million of working. I mean, yes, you. Anyway, why, yes, just a youth employment schemes in now, a good PH, a book PH, and Kotumo, because we over $300 million dollars. So the same. So one of the things I mean to say, Mammy, you shimmy say, you're not gonna for no case. See a youth problem, youth unemployment, no conodia. Yan be a symbol, yan be a symbol, and I don't crack or can't be. Say one share Arab Spring, and then one way, very uprising, youth and see young baby. And so more the youth program, no more person with the solve problem, the bar. No more for one say, yes, the same can I said. And the enemy be someone say, ah, the more you won't shame more boy, the device problem, Nini. No more some person will solve ya. That's the kind of Muslim they solve no. Once I read.
Okay, 107.7, 10 after 9. Now, Ura Benjamin Darko, Associate Programs Officer at the Fix the Country. If you say, Mima, Oliver, and Numus, Kakran, I mean, call Ben Ho. Ben Aquaba. Maybe I will call there. We are bedroom. Now, bedroom commonly in Percemitil Kakra. The bit about the economy name, 11 year, reasons.
Ben, we did 22.
Oh, but still, you follow within the
make Charles, make Ama. Yeah, yet to Hona, do one a bit pre 40. Any a bit more number, you know, Munyashi, no Mutiana is a debiamutu, a yasi a bodamino. Make Charles. We did 22. Okay. Yo,
okay. The ever free Ben Wabano, Ebe me and your Oliver Castle. Ben, the bit about the economy, levy, any explanation about the Abba. Senior came up into Kaka.
First of all, message.
But try. But Benjamin Darko, dear, say your surname suggests.
Not a kufu Darko.
Akufu Kawon. But why did you omit the Akufu?
I was named after the president.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I don't like how he behaves, so I don't really mention that.
It's oh, grandpa. No. Then easy. Oh, grandpa, na do what? Don't say position now. One. I'm out for baby ask person, but do say you didn't make to president. Wouldn't say Ghana for baby now was our position and come up. Say I was named after the president, but also on pet.
Yes, behavior wise, the way he's behaving in office, and then I want to even aspire to have like.
Into where you're cooking for?
I may try, but I don't normally mention that name outside.
But you write it.
Yes, I do write it.
To going forward, why did we say over here after David Cranway here for? And now when
I'll change it.
You change it?
Yes, I'll change it.
I see. Yes, also.
I think many are Pinyakasa for some larger extent. 11 issues, you know. Because town meetings, Takradi Kufurudi, I mean, this is our last question. If you are moving the necessity or online, we will start finance minister. No, 3 questions. Oliver can back. So I have 3 questions. We will answer one. And he's the head of our economic plan.
Okay.
He's the one in charge of our finances. This is a tax be ever. Now a younger generation which may be some questions in the sound. Only answer about problem. But I couldn't be sad to say 11. How does it classify it? Because and yet any tax be I was some definitive words be I define and say this is what the tax is seeking to collect from us.
Okay.
To the point say me my suggestion the crown say we can tax our revenues or the income that people get from online. It's anywhere e-commerce taxes. So that one no target
the more exactly
online, because they are gaining money. But this is the example that Mason Abbey mama. Me and me trying to kind of know your income. Maybe the family money better be tax. I've not gained anything. The Mason is coming to take money away. He's the one gaining income. But me and me tax na man. Some Mason look at watch it here. Some Mason the bit tax. Watch around no your scan. So it's a reverse order, which is something that is absurd and it's abnormal. It doesn't work anywhere. No one takes taxes like that. So beside this our question, we want me answer me. Say my main question kakra, omuka say you generate income. You don't need to look at widening government revenue and then making sure say you take more money from the people. Sometimes if you have scarce resources, you live like a pauper.
Okay.
You don't have to show off like Uniska. Uga Buntia, Uncle Pet, Titivo Bintinemu, no out of time limousine. It doesn't work that way. Germany, yes, we see Ghana. Switzerland, yes, we see Ghana. Uko Switzerland, or more federal council, or we are 7. Uba Ghana, Ministry of Roads and Highways, or more 4 ministers. 4 brains need now of boom work. I say, yes, sign to boots, find public toilets. That is how much we are wasting over there. Okay. And then we have money here, but we give it to the wrong people. And got too much. We share generational skill now. There was Gen Y. Gen Y in the cry no Oliver and in a shady. Okay. You are falling within the Gen Z. Almost time they're from millennials. Who catch any sort of type ground to me type. They've gone beyond the stage of almost 30 policies are mine. Some is a mini finance minister got to see your operate computer. He can't operate it better than me. And this is the stage I draw. Or more air policies are. They should allow the young ones to come in. Your ministers are MPs got parliament. One of the key things I miss who call USR or mutual constitution or schools. Ubagana Hanuma, Ubian Yasarin. Who proposal I call genius. I catch them say you want to go into our schools and go and teach even human rights. Those such because on
NCC cry under resource.
Yes, they don't do anything. Me, my text says that. Oliver text them that we ask for resources to even go out there and for what is contained in the constitution. They have nothing. And now is a commission we set up to educate Ghanaians. They know nothing. So see, I'm over Bora station. Say, police shall not stop you. What is his rank or say on your senate to make Nisa account license? No driver in Ghana here knows that. But they are supposed to be educated. Me, I mean, say police next stop me. Can you inspector? He has no right to touch my license. And to me, driving a police needs to be my police no answer because we're questioning. And these are the things that we need to educate our people to know. If all of us are working now, then in the Amrani canal, we will work and we'll be confident. Yes, share public official. We won't allow them to just cheat us. Maybe brother or driving or traffic. Muna, MP and I be, but no, we decide come when in Nama. Who can give you? He doesn't do it. Who can you say MPA? Your job is to go to parliament on time. And it's a traffic or no sorry 4 a.m. We all go through the same thing. If you can't go through it, widen the roads. That is your job. So you can't tell me to give you way. I'm also going somewhere. Then now running with time. Of course, Switzerland, they move in buses. No one buys anything for them. They don't sit in V8. They don't even give them fuel. Government does not pay their rent for them. This is how you control a state. We don't have money. That is what they always tell us. We are always weak. Professor Dugaka or see Ghana, we are broke beyond measure. There is nothing we can do now. We have nothing. And so you need to cut down on your expenditure. And the main key part here, 6,000 people now, government now, they talk about 80% of our resources. Why should that be the case? I had to Chroma, what money are we going to use to secure the future for the next generation? Those are the questions we'll be asking. And we need to have young people on the set of the table of making decisions. And Ghana, I need even our constitution itself is not pro-youth. And the constitution is saying, 18 now. Me want to met me to aba but me 18 now. I'm foolish enough that I can't even lead anyone. But about the over to me to you be exactly. So I'm sensible enough to elect a leader, but I'm not sensible enough to become a leader. And this is
18 no boy, you know. Now is a Ghana ultimately. Ubdi 16 ultimately wo shakola. 16 oba ultimately wo shakola. And so ultimately first of all, to aba. No be ultimately raise obi nipa. Ultimately to ama obi.
Now boils down to the constitution.
Now boils down to the constitution. Now yanka ushe Ghana median age middle can you know your average. Yes, 16 17 no. Na omanpenyin way we need 10 appointees. Now the ages bomo 800. 800 years. Hold on, 800 years. 10 people. Oko Finland down. Ministers in 32, 33, 34. Because politics, you know, a young people's game. I feel more energy, no. I feel more ideas. I feel more dream solutions, no. Yes, I'm more sure one and now pay that credit will be so easy. And yes, I tell you, you're mine. What do you know? They're more investing in businesses. When you shareholders won't in a board, so politics no about governing. Yeah, but how you go yes, Jessica. No be having home na policies that's what you go into.
Okay, few messages now Ben wrap up kakana menko ya answer na masa but na hope there should be an amendment in our constitution The politicians enjoy much from the constitution. That's why they are finding it difficult to amend the constitution of Ghana. They were told to reduce their salary by 30%, but to no avail. But when it comes to e-levy, they voted yes. Okay, Mr. Ryan, now do the Eddie account Eddie Amami. I say, must I try and play my music? Okay. There should be, I think I've read this one. One, I mean, check you. I say, what society for is saying is 100% true. The okay, I say but the ex gratia is the same as pension paid by the parliamentarians to message is not too clear every 4 years. Chumesi Abanga Parliament, I say I was ardent supporter of Fix the Country initiative until the Economic Fighters League, led by their vibrant leader Ernesto Yeboah, came out to reveal the true colors and purpose of the pressure group. Ernesto was on record to have said Fix the Country was a sidekick of the NDC and are doing the bidding of John Dramani Mahama to come to power. Can Osaji Ford Nehu throw more light on why the Economic Fighters League left Fix the Country initiative and confirm whether these allegations by Ernesto are true or not? Thanks and greetings to Obaya, Commander Bright, Ma Ajara, Alex, PM and Chairman. So I think say hono wa chirichirimu. Me dinka busa na question am na chirichirimu.
So let me chirichirimu. Okay,
no,
I don't have a problem because can be say
NDC.
Ernesto can say ye juma for the NDC. He didn't say that. And let me put that on record. Okay. But one of the things Ayana Yanyane Debia and say Ayana Krofo say Fix the Country man for be a man say and it say Jumani na mo ye ma NDC. When I am say we've been in this situation for 30 years. The dia mo pepre kase ekoye die pese ye nyina we won't be successful.
Okay.
One example. Yeah, going to 2008 elections. One of the no katsapa na just say Obia jitum say we you can't ideas what table no so na ye Pakwesindu. Okay.
PPP.
No BF this say Pakwesindu there is going to break through. And so at the end of the day, a lot of Ghanaians still did not vote for Pakwesindu. Because we vote ideas, still, but I'm come say, we want to got to me vote actually. So see, I cry yet here. One of the things that economic factors in the can is say anti-political parties see, and he said the opposition by profit. What political party now we the still believe in you are. Another party. And found we creating our party. And your party the best solve the problem is people need to trust and believe say and then we can join this process. What I say? And they say next to another year for no at some point they say anti-parties see uncle contest election. They say yeah Juma mo before. They don't understand the Ghanaian. And I said they say no. They don't see me no makache nkofu bebre say tie Ejuma see here you keep focus on the Juma here. Okay. The politics na normal politics na nkofu no here na dey beto aso. Don't think that Fix the Country abanity no. The usual MPP and this no we judge omo here no. They will continue working the omo here no. But let's be focused on getting objective. Okay. In 2024, Fix the Country a presidential candidate could see what will be losing. Okay. There's no question about it. But if from now to 2028, now the whole country, 1 million persons there was now almost recruiting more people, three people. We are going somewhere. Okay. By 2028, say, your friend say, I don't know who will win the next election in 2024. Okay. In 2024, we are not going to get Nanado. Your friend say, even in 2024, not NDC will win. Mahama no be service 110. In 2028, minister official, all the people who are coming there are new people. Then we cannot say you have a better chance of whoever, if at that point it may mobilize a whole year and they say youth, as a youth movement, that you'll be a see what the person has the same chance as whoever new person a year for deba and that's a win for deba. Okay. But that's an obedru no way ye juma. You have gone to every community. You've spoken to people. Yes, so general radio, so why demonstration me and say be wakra. Now say because standing for elections for the country. And they won't take Juma say. That's the main problem. CPP egu, PNC egu, PPP egu, NCP egu, Eagle Party egu, GCPP egu. It is all these small parties need Gua. Why? When your analysis name for dream to one, the young people cannot break. True. What's the mechanism? So there's no rush. Only one can accusations in there, but from the beginning, no. Your first demonstration comes in Mahama Maye, say 400 million or say wine. Everybody. One so much dinner says a mom will normally support 2 cities and they be almost a year. And one year, almost know what it is about. Accusations in the end, and this MPP calling this about they know because they are founding member of MPP. Nina Yebeka, and even Tiakra Mashe blue and white, MPP colors.
But you now your presidential staff. How true is that?
So you see, here now a lot of times because say Ghana for no, it's sometimes you buy your own coin ma you see and do. And one of the things I've done me what jail no, I even wrote a press statement about this ma obuli to face the country official pages. Say Nyanya ye press na almost about to immunity. I know what they nobody said anything. I challenged them. I worked with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I was a diplomat for this country. I said I'm resigning I UN. Now in every ministry, especially the ministry was that? In the ministry I joined after the constitution review, I joined in 2013. When I joined the ministry, the ministry were liaison officers because the issue of diplomacy, no, it is both the presidency. The president can represent as executive, no, in foreign relations. Or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, so the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, liaison officers to act between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It's in baby, and I'm the director of administration. So in the ministry, no, wouldn't be you to do that liaison role between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So this day was civil servant. We grab Maniko J made up, Maniko J me pay slips. Nina from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I made it too. 800 cities between 800 cities and 1,000 cities. It's all I earned throughout the period. I resigned from the ministry in 2015. 2 years I was there, and I'm resigning in the Mifi country. All this period, I was a liaison between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the presidency. But I was a civil servant, and I never talk about this because as a trained diplomat, I cannot talk about the kind of work I've done for this republic. But the person who signed that letter sending me there, Bessie Kakari, today she's the secretary to cabinet, the president's cabinet. What do you say? No, you're Ghana ambassador to Australia and the president friend to be secretary to the cabinet. My family one co-presidency. What did the Americans say? And I was not a presidential staffer. A presidential staffer is somebody who's appointed under the office of the president. I was a civil servant. And I continue to remain a civil servant who's a diplomat for Ghana. But sending a year politics, and that is a presidential appointment, baby. I say, I brought you say, now me did $20,000. Why? 800 to 1,000 cities. No, you tell me this. I don't but I don't say, this is important. I don't speak about it because I'm a trained diplomat. I don't talk about what work I've done for this republic. Even when I was going to give statement on our I was going to talk about a meeting I had with the National Security Minister, Finance Minister, and the General of the Ghana Army. In some at the end of the day, persons in government and their security forces, a lot of people called me. And I said I was not, and I remembered what my training as a diplomatist. I cannot talk about certain things. What's my here? It's accusations no more yet. I mean, they can go on and do those politics with it. And I issued in that press statement, a challenge to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said they can come out and issue a statement saying that if at any point I led the ministry and I said and whatever, they can talk about it.
Okay. But before I say say the time has come to defend the face and value of our constitution, our democracy, where the young people, as much as the old, have a place in its improvement, where our voices. Oh there, mommy face you now. Me cover. That was a Ben. Wrap up, mommy, and they now work enough for you. Miss Amranami Musano, and send me a control here. Honorable say Chairman Sabus, Bezo, dear Nicky could try. any baby a call land there no any emusa no na for yema collect no so me capacity wrap up on me
senior now even the Mran crowd there are so many inconsistencies and sheshe.
Okay,
for instance let's take the institution of marriage.
How are you?
Yes, marriage. Oko we marriage, yes, we are 18 years. That is when the person itself is an adult. Okay. You can go through it. Okay. But the Mran Nankasa Kache say this is only 20. This is only 21.
Okay.
And some of it we are legally assigned contract.
Okay.
Marriage is a contract.
Okay.
There will be when you're 18 that you borrow a marriage, but also when you're 21, and some of it you sign the contract, and then it's a bit inconsistent. And these are the issues yeah, constitution. Many Danish, Swedish MP,
okay,
back on Asia, on the crowd with free. Risk guard in parliament. About parliament at the age of 28 years.
Okay.
On your 40 years, no see what call retirement. Ubora Ghana parliament is here. The most youngest MP of parliament is here. When you say that is Ghana.
Emmanuel Macron, know how many years in no?
It was below.
Yeah, 38.
Yes, it was below 39 years. And this is the state we are in now. And you told me say the Ghana constitution and our Ghanaian constitution. It's a huge fat lie.
Now, only NDC MPP, somebody else. Everyone can be now reminding me. Youth organizer for NDC, youth organizer for MPP. Two, no, I friend is saying.
Nana B,
Apariado. 42, 43.
As an youth.
Youth organizer. It's important, who got the UN?
Still fall within the youth bracket.
No.
Who got the UN? The UN says 16 to 24 youth. Ghana ni akwa ko yenim to 35. Even by our own youth policy, no. Almost 7 years.
107.7 was to say, you know, I am in my Ghana. Mr. Robert to me the voice note at the back. Now I can't add your voice note. There be a bubble. What to be the voice note today? The number near 0249267728 0249267728. You can add your mom. My main call opening your show didn't mind but me who will be up there to fetch a buffer. Aquaba. Maybe I will call there. Who can face the country, right? Yes. But who did you my bend the woman?
Supporters, members.
Okay, Mammy Tio can fix the country. Idea no ujitum o support
100%.
Ghana constitution Oliver can be brave. Which aspect Mammy Biaba could be also a title pa ka obenya na nkenyu hokra.
Every wa ni tiana na yebra eka bi ho no. Eba eya transport asema me na em side.
Okay.
Iti manager say no work can say driver ni police share wa. Uni right kra. Otimi share. Parkwell. Police need to be sharp, or to make a sound to say, I saw no third animal here. And son, I will beg you. What yes, or Joe Lance said, we get mistake, no, we not Joe Lance when that's the end of you. It's a keep open as or the other day, man. So, it said that part now you brand the canvas and say, yeah, what man. I say, yeah, educated, I draw phone, especially, I say, almost here. Police now be free.
Okay.
We do overcome. And I said, oh my one of Tiana, you do no tafu.
Okay.
And see a bad side now, I had it here. Nina Kahuna, yes, so ye name the Kakrayo, and ye are holding. Maybe be a tight imagination on IFM.
Okay. Oliver, my means I'm wrong, hope you. As I'm a corner ho. What they are David to social media. FA levy now I'm on it and I'll trust Adian to Baby do Kutokano and Penifoso must say, Assem now what run and as Assem now what can a treasonable offense. Penifosa calculate in Kukuno, Mepesa Obeka, where's a Timubu, Assem Potin or Troy, any adrenaline teaching. Now, because the way you taken out of contest, and I say, Penifona unto us, I said by Papa Tina, okay. What kind of say so with me? I can't walk with Siamaya.
And then while back
Oh, David.
Because of Ghana for the door, cry Uncle Jail, and I am young baby crown over 126 Ghanaians who kwano. They say that for us demonstrating here, your life for crown means nothing to Nkrofowe. And they say choose Saturday. Before you do May 9th, by the May 6th, Upa Google. Not government appointees, Minister of Finance, Deputy Minister of Finance. No more accuse if the country say. If the country near one online, no. More operative with cool mentality. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
The only thing I'm not gonna afford is to say, you're quiet yet. You see, your name and shame. What constituency we are no a picture. Then, who be suffer more, no, actually say, be so to a band here, so through violence. I say, what's the meaning? Well, that's the bigger thing for me. I didn't yes, sorry, bisa bibia. Almost a operative coup mentality in entirety of Ghana's history. Civilians are cooping. I saw your phone. So the Niben no, face the country, maybe no more cases. So the Niben. You must say any who put a two puda. 2 million families are crying so the bullet cramming so be muda. Okay, into the answer ye kasakiko, ye be suffer more. A while must be to advance so. To the purpose no more Casan, the rule I show you. Because a lot of us know our bitter memories of military rule. In Jamaica, the Sape, that is a Ghana for the debut, and it's anything in the Penani and now. That's where the project now move by you started from. Now, one of the things I can say, if you say if military era, no puno. Ghana for maybe some Ghana for you now. Your military no. Do we fear if you throw your military now say you respect your military?
It's wrong.
I didn't know your democracy. No institution. I said, boy, I'm buying. You throw no more. So we haven't even democracy in the crying car military. And let me truly be fast. I say, way. So Malawi, I'm demonstrations. I could be a dumb winning. Your friend Oliver Nakuma, omoye demonstrations pa. And the military never out. I can say, tell your police when you be even know. My directive said nobody should touch civilians. No more demonstration because the people are exercising their right and they have to protect the exercise of rights. The military no be yes sir. So your military aim protect your democracy. You can't say mumbe sinko shoot a giraffe, no more shoot to obviously be for na yera wa no more the whole community. Only be police choma no more police station. Is this a democracy? It because a useless army. When the because say army is useful. Get an army, echo peacekeeping na. It's boy abaso. O Ghana army dey omo yade. Na dey na yen citizens ni mom. Ye dey taxes create army. Ye mom na some violence no. Omo chire yen so. Na ade pa no omo dey bank abo gofufu. Mi ko krobia suda. Emo bi nsuro army. Mi ko UK, US one. Na dey make a military Malawi military. Omo nye kuda. Inti e ka say military ne mo ye ho ban mo a. Then just say person mutu government adie so. Ade mo ban ye ho de mo ye.
Enchichimo odiame, is it the same as saying say if this e-levy passes after this kick bullshit? I'll do the coup myself, useless army.
Yes.
Is it the same thing?
Tell me check now, because senior government no so eka they be on the coup enwura Ghana for no. We decided say the word coup no e be ye from no and show Ghanaians that coup no has over 25 different meanings.
The word coup
has 25 different meanings. So you be check mo say the ye no am pay ye coup. Okay. But coup ni ye no. You say you violence
before you proceed. You proceed. Say 25 meaning now the word coup no emu de he and na o kan e kire say o pese utu aban.
This is how the
data no so coup d'etat. Into o kan without the data ne dia.
Oh, na say a friend hat trick. You say football player.
Wa share 3 goals.
3 goals. French for coup de chapeau.
Okay, coup de chapeau.
Me, I listen. I studied in Morocco. My first degree, my master's degree, in French. Okay. I worked at the UN, in the Hague in Geneva. Now me do French. So being French, you know, and saying me.
And to what I say, you were taken out of context.
That be we know. As all very brave. I know time. One of our. Tell me what they are doing. Some one of our. And you book another session. One of our. So one of the things that we started and say, okay, dear, you know, cool no, actually say yes, system my war. But true, then ye cool. The first demonstration we can say, and ye no, ye the voices a bit of sanga. Okay. Ye for military. Say all in the past no military they involved that. Ye mebuno no ye military ye voices na best gun. Me can ye. And then the day, Nana Asabi, we find Nana B. I got the national security from Monchino. They say the more you talk about changing the country through voice, they say Chino, Monchino. So we decided, okay, cool, no, I say, yeah, from a yummy attitude, no, yeah, best son, yeah, cool or I dream. Then we cannot say. That's a obey it me majority leader our parliament. I'm going to introduce Chronoboy or Parliament. I'm afraid
you call it Chronoboy.
But when you say I explain it that now don't be Obi channel no friend in Nigeria. There's no reason why I was be DH a friend in Nigeria. I come out to you can see the bed and I'm one. Now in France answer na French Revolution ne beba a ebetu omokin no ade so say empeni biom ne democracy no e komode nkrofo no Marie Antoinette aka say na ade omonya brodo ne mo cake no woni e and so dey say eburu no so much say ontime imagine say nkrofo nya brodo ma eni na utime ye ayi beto ena me hu na say Ghana for pa de ebru ama nkrofo ye say no and say we have to really do the coup. The coup is that we cannot sit aside. We must join in and push for change. Now, I was misunderstood. I wasn't misunderstood. They know I have used, on my Facebook, I've used the word coup more than 25 times. And they're making, I have written about it from June 2021. From my Facebook poster, I've always talked about these things. About the need for, say, the coup of our mindsets. You can't be here. Every day I've been saying it. But my family true be doing say, I mean, I go your penalty dada. Into your pepe can be a such now. Your betchino. The chino we are now. Not just say near the you press for na your bomb kaka crab. Not just the boom kuno be yo kuno be.
As I don't know press for this power.
Oh, Unia. You see, to say a Supreme Court, I can't even trust it anymore. Me a lawyer, I don't trust our courts. So why be I can only turn to the media. One of my voices of the people. I'm going to tell you, Baby, I cannot. What's the phobia? One of me, one of me holding the democracy to account. One of democracy nation on them. So, say, be no judge on home, say they are Poladumo, all those things now. It is not right. I do not think say any journalist or accept the appointment or country should continue to sit in the studio. It doesn't make
the moment
sense.
You accept government,
you have to step away from the media. What's your objective? Yes. What you say? Because over now they be no. PR Juma now be. But what you could say you call Christmas way, you know. Or could show so for him. It is not a democracy.
Okay. What try debut on Facebook? We'll say yeah cheer one. Nanka opportunity say obeji bill at the amount. But which is why you see that option because now we share thousands of Ghanaians or more baby or money voice a beer. On the first similar situation, to decide they say you go through the process. Yes.
So two things I drew on I decided to do. First one, me drew on commander no by say we do need I want to see you. Now and I don't know many of them come. We been to 5 days no need. Now buy and catch and say oh me the man how home before how many days won't pay any more. Or saying oh these people they are used to it. His words exactly. That's when I went on my first hunger strike. Because now Jenanko for the Bremen, but brave everybody was. I was giving it to the cellmates. So many people in the cells are not money. I started giving food to them and decided I'll go on a hunger strike to draw attention to this problem. Okay? And so you just only obi odi do never brewa. Can obechi the command is CID no yini botu musika. Because police phoning very afraid to talk about. You go your donation, no. Omo be can be say no, buy na national, na private no ma be. Again, na ya is through your government and we can't speak truth. Yeah, institutions of democracy na they see no, and me cannot create. Second thing you know about Bay Asem, we draw no. Na no say na the dey be organize say hey, na constitution say much na within 48 hours somebody dey court. Omo anye until say you breaking the rights. No one. 2 weeks na go foot omo court. Ni many omo na da ho. Ye dey mo pia court any jurisdiction e was so need na ko na court no say I mean me nyam hwe but masa remand you bi. Is this a democracy? So I said that no, it doesn't make any sense. Into no men dream because me so you hear me the same day they make court any jurisdiction. And I make down. For 35 days I was in there. I was not even charged with a crime. Police are more investigating it. Because before you put anybody in cells, you have to charge the person. That's one of the things that Yana Kofu I'm say Nkrumah a detector because of preventing PDA. Now never again. 35 days I was in jail without a charge. Is this a democracy? And there were people there. They say I no put no carry message. You know, I feel like through my lawyers they pay bail. I might be 3 years not Alasan. No jail. Our police cells for on call court. I bet me didn't 3 years. Our boy back who had may taking the case up next week medical court. Me almost say judge their transfer no. My I ran a document. I go 2 years. They be order ho. You find the court be me and yanahwe. But them warrant am them almost 14 days in holding no. I expired and so go them. Go for these issues have happened over and over again. 7 years, 18 years before them sir. Yeah, the court Supreme Court the court say and enough. I say we apply for why? Is this a democracy?
We a
democracy. So this is the issue. Me share idea and I'm saying no. Me in this moment. Let us then challenge our practice way all the way to the Supreme Court. You could do Supreme Court as a Supreme Court say, oh, winning, yeah, the lawyer for no dear, yana, yeshem ran somewhere, yeah, police for no kakra, where the intellectual side they be empty. That's it. That's what it. They know the problem. This is the problem. And to send me oh, share your system saying you're creating now. You're creating only Article 71 for holders. And the judges know, Parliament and executive know. Omo no this can no. They can be oppressive more. Who could be a bancher, but now 18 years. Politicians we have millions to 2 months.
What's that? He said, "Oh, if you have no more to chow, and the exact can why you kayaka dear." I didn't go fast hard in the buy.
You know, this is something you're paying more press conference. I'm having a conversation with the BBC on this. So you're bedroom. Okay, because in some of the doors, maybe I mean Kasa, baby. So we'll get there. What is the matter about? I've only talked about